That's ball two.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Happ going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the number 2 hitter, Alfonso Soriano. And he grounds one to the right side. Foul. And it goes just foul. And that one is inside ball one.
Ball.
Line to left. Happ makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Babe Ruth. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Two out, space is empty. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in New York, Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Pitch in the dirt. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. In time to get him, one away and a strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
It gets down, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Richie Sexson. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. And a strike in there.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready.
Goes down looking. Juan Soto down. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Cal Ripken Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ouch. He had a 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Jim Edmonds swings through it for strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Jesse Chavez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And another ball. Bases loaded, top of the second. Next offering upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Hard liner. And it's just foul. That was close. Just misses there. That just misses. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Craig Biggio, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Late swing, fouled off. Ripken on third. Edmonds at second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Caught back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
He'll do it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. So up next, Brian Dozier. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Got him! Now 2 out. Here's Michael Toglia. That one the other way. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. The new pitcher in the game, Josh Hader.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Richie Sexson. Struck out looking his first time. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, John Franco.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
Jack Caglione swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
That's shortstop.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we are tied. It's 1-1. In the air out to center. Ruth on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Start of the 4th. Now Bryce Terang. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cal Ripken Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Just missed. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. That one outside, and the count is 2-0. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Now
welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Luke Weaver. Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The winning run on second base. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter, number
digging
44.
in, Adam Dunn. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Max Muncy. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Now pitching.
Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Throw is offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Craig Biggio. That's in there. 0-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Late swing fouled off. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. A dive. He's got it. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
The right fielder, number 3, Babe.
Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Pitching. Matt Strong.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Gone. Ball game. That one's got to feel good. And they walk it off for the win. To the
Another credit card.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the London Lords taking on the Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly
0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Alfonso Soriano digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Ground ball right side. Sends it to Tolia. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. And that drops in for a strike. 98 at the knees, and he couldn't connect.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Get out of town. He leaves the yard to right. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's just
With the
out.
big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering way off the plate.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So a man at first. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Adam Dunn now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1.
Springer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Comes up empty.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
3.
Swings and misses. And the runner stays where he is. So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Dozier. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Up the middle, Grich. They get the force. That ends the inning. Back in New York, and now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Ball 1, no strikes. And fouled off. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now it's Juan Soto. fielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. That's out to center field. Springer there makes the catch. And now Cal Ripken Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and that is that. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Michael Toglia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ripped to short. One up, one down. Jack Caglione, the next to hit. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman. Swings through that one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And they'll do it again. This to third. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Alcantara back to work. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And another ball working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on his hat. He's there to make the catch. One away. So digging in, Bobby Grich.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Biggio at the plate now, and that's inside. Now on the bump, Danny Coulombe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Grich over at second. Biggio at first. 2 out of the inning.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Ruth in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1. That one ripped but foul. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got him, and that's the ball game. And a 1. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats taking on the Brewers. Ready to go now, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Out there to center, Dozier on the move. Won't bring this one in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's Aaron Judge now. Not even close there. Ball 1. And misses inside.
3 balls, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Judge rips that one. Hank makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Ian Happ up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters. Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And the batter is George Springer. Missed
Ball
with
one.
a changeup. 1-0.
1-0.
So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boog.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Hammer, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Mike Piazza. Witt for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike. That one missing inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball the other way, and it stays fair. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Showed a willingness to.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Aroldis Chapman.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And the tying run is on base. Pitching change here, Yoel Payos.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brian Dozier at the plate and takes high there. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 gone here. Here's Michael Tolia. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball one there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Slice down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Harper in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Outside.
This is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Blake Trinan on to try and close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman. Fastball is outside. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball 2.
That one's in there. Now 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. 1 swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So they're down to their final out. And now Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That misses. 3-1 now.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Slice the other way and foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
This could end it. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And that is the ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris.
the gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Been in someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now we're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Cairo Cats taking on the Brewers. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill here today, Bob Feller.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Up and in, and away we go this afternoon.
1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. Gosicki, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Ketel Marte swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's one down. So Harper stands in. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Tatis runs, pitches low. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Caglione going back onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aaron Judge at the plate.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1. On the ground to the left. Sends it to Tolia, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound today, Justin Steele. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. Outside low. And that's ball one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
This one popped up. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Feller back to work. And that one upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Swanson makes the call and the grab. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Spits the plate. That's strike one. Second inning here, no score. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Strikes him out with a 100.
Pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Nate Pearson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte should have it. And there's one down. Here's Michael Toglia.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez sizes this one up. He hauls it in. 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop.
I got a ball, one
swing
strike.
for the fences.
2 out, space is empty. Marte tosses to first. That's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Craig Kimbrell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next offering upstairs. Ripped to first. Caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Jackson Merrill in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
There's a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Marte in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He swings and fouls one off.
One strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Corrals it. And that's the third. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lake Trinan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Swanson digs in.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering upstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle, takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. In half up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton.
dive ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. In motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. A mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you need it, love, but you didn't make her. Even if you made it, she ain't never coming back. Putting my ladies to something that she lacks, like the jack. Got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in, spinning back. Presenting is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to where you speed. Breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, just the good part. When you live in the I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became hood fathers who raised their daughters. Look, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residency. I brought the two of them me. The good part is I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. And the gang, we have sacks with some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. Funny, but not much sense. Thinks he's funny, but he's really dense.
have the left fielder, Ian Happ.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
On the corner for a strike. And this one is off and a runner. Swing and a chopper out to short. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Anthony hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but
gets it to first. Out number 3. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill today, Nolan Ryan. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Back at Comerica Park, Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ryan, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Gets the bunt down the right side. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ted Williams. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty,
2 strikes.
knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through it. Second inning set to go at the plate. Spencer Steer. Gordon back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's George Springer.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Sends it to first. That takes care. Bottom of the inning, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. Late on that fastball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swings through that one for strike two.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The second baseman,
Daniel Schneemann digs in now.
Schneemann.
That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Chili Davis. Anthony makes the grab, one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Hack now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. On the ground to first. And foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's going to be Ted Williams. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Piazza swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those not.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swings through that one.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. To third. And that chance handled. Slings to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 4. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that one sliced foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
And that one fouled off. Cut on and missed at 101. One, and the count is 0-2. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ian Happ. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pumping serious gas at back here in Detroit. New inning getting started. And now here is number 4. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Doval, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And the batter is George Springer. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Jelly.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Chili Davis. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and they get the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 0-1. Ripped to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. Now a relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Tell me if you've heard this one before, Boog. Nolan Ryan is on the mound, and the other team doesn't have any hits.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Elly falls victim to the K. So now here's the DH, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
Strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And now 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is
On the way home from the studio, I bumped into I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very before. She sat right there next to me. Boy, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper, taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my brain. She's a slow sipper, taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my mind. papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you official papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think you we talking about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark, bang, let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth.
They always haunt my dreams. Being twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams.
Hello and welcome to Franco Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on San Francisco. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Showing the slab in today's game. Al Leiter, always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, singing.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound, and it hits the base. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Foul ball there. And there's one away. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Dozier will hit next. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Simeon, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's inside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one drilled left field. Happ ranging back on it. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one is inside. Chopped left side. Arenado handles, throws to first. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop.
This kid is so special.
Jeter.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Carter coming on. They got it for out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 4, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Martinez back to work. Inside, just missed. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Rafael Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 out, space is empty. That one in triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the
fans. Another, and that's 3 straight. On to the 3rd inning, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
Down and away for ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 3-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
3-2.
Hit weakly on the ground. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now Roman Anthony. This one in the air, right field. Carter. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. That clips the corner.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. And a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. Out to short, Jeter. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Adam Dunn. To the right side, Semien throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Dozier. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
0-1.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pulls the string with the changeup. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a ball popped up. Piazza settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So up next, Derek Jeter flied to right his first time. That one down the line. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1's the
one.
count.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average,
No,
and that's what's
inside.
allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one hammered back there. And it's out of here. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is Springer. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning.
For New
Now,
York, the
Spencer
first baseman,
Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Leiter back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right through there. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the batter now, Derek Jeter. First pitch swinging.
If I'm at the dish right
0-1's
now,
the count.
I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Nope.
Close one. Doesn't get the
got a
call.
ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Look